It's the Queen of Spades, coming at your juggler. Mouth sealed with duct tape, 1, 2, check up. Quantum bombs will knock your chin and twist your neck and buck your head off. I'm from a whole other dimension, born killers. We assassinated us, complete obliteration. The dead walk at dawn, and we nearly raised you. We pulled you into parts so we can dissect them. Transmuted all the bullshit that ripped you back together. However, niggas really try to fuck with me. They not knowing who I be. All they know is that I'm married. My rhymes is bloody to the 3rd degree. Like your neck on my guillotine, we murdering the beat. Barbara, oh Barbara, it's far too many of us dying. Peace and bright blessings, my royals. I hope all is well with you today. Let me make sure everything is alrighty. Yeah, I had my laptop turned down. I hope all is well with all of you today. I'm doing extremely well. I've taken a little bit of a break. I actually went to the lake, or to a lake, Lake Milton in Ohio. And we went to my husband's hometown in Pittsburgh. So we wanted to get away for a little bit. And now I'm back. I'm back home. So I'm feeling more replenished and rejuvenated. I'm glad to be able to speak with you all. And definitely, build with you guys today. So I wanted to talk with you guys about Miss Beyonce's new album, Rennaisance, honey. So I've been listening to it. And this is probably like my 4th time listening to it. The album is the bomb, straight up. And I would love to know what you guys think about it. But the album is fresh. It's real nice. I love the new sound that she's putting out. I love the energy that she's putting out. I love the lyrics, the whole shebang behind, every last song on this album is the bomb. It's really nice. She talks about a lot of different things on this album. But one thing that sticks out to me is she talks a lot about the feminine wildflower, which I consider myself, which is why it resonates so much with me. She talks a lot about a woman being her, like being free to be her natural, sensual, sexual self. Um, and, you know, just being able to be free to be you, regardless of how others may feel or, think of, you being free. She encourages it, and I love it. I love the energy. It's very spicy. It's very fresh. It's very upbeat, very alive, and it definitely gives me energy. Um, I mean, it's really good, and I don't know if you guys have heard it or not, but I will probably put the link to her full album in the description of this video. Um, she has about 16 songs on this album, and oh man, like it's the bomb. One of my favorites is the Alien Superstar so far. Um, but I'm telling y'all, like I love every last one. Um, Definitely resonates all around with me. Um, I mean, everything she says is, to empower. And when you're a real um, feminine beauty, you don't mind being able to encourage your fellow sisters. You don't mind, um, basically encouraging other women to be their best selves and to just be free to let loose and just be who you want to be. Um, Whoever it is you are, just be you. Um, Own it, unapologetically. Um, Her music is, man, I was in here dancing like I was in here getting it on. I mean, y'all just got to listen to it. Let me know in the comments if you already, have listened to um, her full album called The Rennaisance. Um, like, the music on here is insane. Um, it's beautiful. I like Cozy. Well, I like the first one, which is called Beyonce, I'm That Girl. I mean, this one that's playing now is called The Alien Superstar. And she talks about like just being free to, be yourself, just be different, be your unique self without, you know, any feelings about, how others may feel about you being yourself. And that's what I love about it. So when you look up the term Renaissance, I know how to paraphrase what it is, but I wanted to look up the exact definition so that I could share it with you guys. And the exact definition of Renaissance is the revival of art and literature under the influence of classical models in the 14th to 16th centuries. The culture and style of art and architecture developed during the Renaissance. A revival of or a renewed interest in something. So it's like in this album, compared to all the other albums she's done, it's like a renewal of her. It's like an honoring of her, kind of like a love letter to herself and to any other women out there like her. She's a beautiful woman, and she always has high vibing, beautiful energy. Um, and I love how in her music she represents like the light aspects of femininity as well as the dark, which that resonates deeply with me because I do consider myself, a good balance in between, the light feminine and the dark feminine. I'm both. And, you know, we all have work to do and, a little ways to go. It's a forever journey in becoming a balanced individual. But I can say, like, not even speaking to my potential at this moment in time, just speaking to the realness of who I am at this moment in time. Like, I can say that I'm a good balance between both light and dark. And, I hone in on both. I use the light and the dark energy. And, both prove to, you know, um, be very beneficial if you know how to tap into both and when to tap into both. So I love having, both at my fingertips because it has proven to be very beneficial. Um, so I don't know what you guys think about that, but I've always kind of been drawn more to the dark feminine energy and aspects. But over time, I learned how to basically accept and embrace um, both and combine them and use them both to, my advantage. So, I really would like to know what you guys think about everything I'm saying right now and what you guys think about the entire Renaissance album. Um, this particular song is called Cuff It. I love it. Like, some of her music is real upbeat, like this one, with a like a light 70s vibe. Oh my God. Like, her style is so much my style in so many different ways. It's not even funny. And that's why this whole album just resonates with me. It's beautifully done. And she has, like, her songs where, like I said, the music is more upbeat, you know, kind of like a 70s groove to it. Um, and then she has, her songs where the music is like, you know, what I call more ratchet type beats, which I love too. See, that's what I was telling y'all, the balance between both light and dark. Like, and she's rapping over the beat. Well, not rapping, but I guess kind of like rapping over the beat. She's spitting her flow, over the beat, and it sounds really good. Like, she did a really good job with this album. I love the whole entire thing. Um, there's not one song on this album that I would say, I don't really like that song. I don't really like the groove of that one. Like, literally every song on this album is the bomb.com. So I'm loving it. And like I said, I've listened to the whole thing like over and over again, probably about like 4 or 5 times. She definitely has lots of symbolism in her music and lots of duality, lots of dual meanings to things in her music, lots of hidden messages. Um, and I'm not done listening to it because I feel like there's some things like that I haven't received from it yet. Like, I haven't received the full download of all of her music yet. But so far, what I've picked up from it is that, you know, it is definitely like almost like an empowerment anthem to women all over. Um, to be your unique self, your most truest self, however that looks to you. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. And it's all about, how you see yourself, like, and how you want to be seen by others. That's the beauty of, you know, the divine feminine. She's got some really great music here. And you know, she's talking about in this song, like, spaceships flying, like, just a higher vibration of thinking, and then her next song that's coming up is called The Energy. And like, I'm telling y'all, I was in the bathroom getting myself together to record, and I was in there like moving and grooving, like I couldn't help it because the music is so upbeat and it makes you want to dance and move. So I just couldn't help myself. So yeah, this album is the bomb. I would definitely like, be riding, listening to this whole album, like this whole entire album, probably on repeat. Like, it's the bomb, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments like what you think about it. Um, if you've heard the entire album,
Give me some feedback on it. Let me know what you think, because I mean, it speaks to me. And then Beyonce is definitely a magical woman. You know that, right? If you didn't know, now you know. But she definitely is a wise woman, what they call us, another name for our types. Um, she definitely is, you know, witch priestess, um, energy and essence. And she exudes that, you know, in everything that she does, like with her creativity, with her music, you know, this whole album really is a work of art. It definitely is, um, like she went in on it creative mode wise, and absolutely love it. And you know, I've seen, some people have good comments about it. I've seen some people have negative comments about it. Her sound is different from, how she used to sound. Like she's changed, you know, um, and not in a good way. I'm not impressed. Then you have some people that's like absolutely loving it, like, die-hard fans, like the Beehive. So, my opinion of that is, why would you wish for someone to stay the same? Why would you wish for someone to never change and to stay stagnant and to stay, stuck in the mode that they're in without, the ability to grow and be better, and evolve into something even more, even greater than, what they are and where they are at that moment in time? Why would you desire that for someone? And so when people say things like that, it makes me feel like they're complacent and comfortable with staying where they are without any type of growth or evolution. And that's boring. And like, are you existing or are you living? Which one? Because if you're existing, then you don't mind just existing and staying the same. But if you are really trying to live in this lifetime, you're going to grow, you're going to evolve, and things are definitely going to always change about you. Nothing nothing will ever stay the same. Not even plant life, not even animals, not even energy. Like, energy remains energy, but it always changes. It always grows, evolves, transforms, shifts, changes form. It never stays the same. So if you never change, if you never grow, if you never evolve, well, then you're stagnant, you're dead. If you do change, then along with change comes the evolution of life and growth and development and, just continual evolvement into whatever you see yourself trying to become, whatever that picture looks like for you, whatever that picture looks like for you as far as, becoming a better version of yourself. And she's constantly growing, constantly changing, but it's still like, her sound, and it's still her energy all over it. But with time, it gets better. It just gets better. And so I love that of her sound, that is constantly, changing into something, even better, as time goes on. Like, who wouldn't want that? For her or themselves? So if you're comfortable with Beyonce staying Beyonce from like 2004, well, maybe you should just, follow other artists and look at other music that does stay the same, because she definitely is not. And she shows that in these new groups of music that she, has put out. I mean, it's just absolutely wonderful. Really gets you moving and grooving, really makes you feel empowered, to be the best version of you. Makes you feel empowered to be your most unique self without any types of guilt or, worryation about what other people may think about you. And you got to have, that sense of confidence. You have to. Um, because if you're constantly worried about what other people think of you, well, that alone can kind of stop you from growing and expanding into the best version of yourself. Um, like this one is called Church Girl, and she's talking about, you know, um, women just basically embracing like all of themselves. Embrace the femininity within. Embrace your intelligence. Embrace your beauty. Whether it's outward or inward, embrace both. Um, embrace that freakiness within you. Embrace your inner hoe. Embrace, you know, your inner self, all of you, all aspects of you, the light and the dark. Um, you know, if there's a part of you that, like for instance, like for me, I like all genres of music. So that's country, that's rap, that's, R&B, that's jazz, that's, instrumental music, um, violin music, that's, all types. I don't know if I've said country, um, but I love all types of music. And so, sometimes you want to let out that inner ratchet, honey, and listen to you, you know, um, I don't know, um, like I love listening to Wayne. And I like listening to like some of his old songs, like a Millie Lollipop. I just get in those moods sometimes and I just want to dance. I just want to be free to let loose. And who says that that's wrong? Like, gotta be free to embrace all of you in order for you to continue to elevate and grow. And whatever aspects of yourself you don't like, or it no longer resonates with you, release it, let it go, so that you make room for those newer aspects to, you know, um, come up and out of you, you know. But you'll never know who you fully are until you embrace all of you. It's not good to suppress parts of you just because you feel like it would be displeasing to the next person. At the end of the day, does that next person really matter? They don't. Only you matter. Only you should matter to you. And what you feel is right for you. Um, you know, like the song, she's like, drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. I love it. I love it all. So I have my times, there's a time and a place for everything. I have my times where, all you see is, priestessness. All you see is goddess. Um, then I have my times where, I may look like, um, not look, but act like Jenny on the block. Like, It just depends what mood I'm in. I may be very sensual sometimes. I may want time to myself, a lot of times. Um, and sometimes I may be like feeling like overly sexual. We all have our different moments at different times. Embrace all of it. Why not? It's all a part of you, you know. Um, this song is called Plastic. Plastic off of something. I'm gonna definitely link her entire album so that you guys can see it for yourself. See the different songs and stuff for yourself. Plastic off of the sofa. Plastic off the sofa. That's the name of this song. It's very mellow, very soft, very melodic, very feminine, and she's talking about, you know, just kind of being around, that one that you love or, you crushing on, and they're free to be vulnerable with you. You're free to be vulnerable with them, you know, and just being completely authentic, with yourself and with your love. I love it all. I really do. So I just wanted to talk on this album a little bit because I mean her voice just gets better with time, like fine wine, honey. Just continues to escalate and grow and just get better, and I have no complaints. Sometimes she can have a very soft, flowery, you know, melodic, soft voice, and then other times it may be stronger and more forceful. Like that's playing with both the light feminine and the dark feminine, and I love both. Um, yeah, go listen to it, guys, because I can sit and run my mouth about this album all day long. But you definitely need to listen to it yourself so that you can see what I'm saying. And if you have any opinions on the album, even if they're different from mine, drop your comments below. I would love to hear what you have to say. If you haven't listened to it yet, definitely, check the description box because I'm going to put her link down below. Okay? And, whew, her voice gives me chills. She has a very beautiful voice. Just a very beautiful voice. Man, okay. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Definitely like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Um, and definitely drop your comments down below. Okay, let's talk about Miss Beyonce's new album, Rennaisance, honey. All right, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace and bright blessings.